In the last Road to Glory, you know what, guys? Do we really have to talk about the last Road to Glory?
Yup.
He made the field goal, and our defense held.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, it was. Oh no, our defense didn't held. What the fuck? First, so the clock stops. Nope, we gotta spike the ball. Spike the ball. Spike the ball. Spike the ball. How do you spike the ball? Hike it. Hike it. Well, that's a hell of a way to end the fucking season. 3 straight losses in this episode. Guys, if you tuned in for some solid gameplay, you came to the wrong fucking place. I said I didn't want to talk about it. God. And we are back, guys, and we have 1 game left with Baylor before we transfer. Yeah, there's no suspense. We are transferring. I've already done my weekly agenda. I did that before I started recording, so let's just get right into it. All I did was put a bunch of my energy into skill points just because I got 1 skill point out of it, so yay. So yeah, this is our last game with Baylor. We are going to play this game with Baylor. We're going to make our transfer portal decision, and then we might play our first game with our new team, provided we're a starter at said new team. Hopefully that is the case, but you never know, I guess. All right, so let's hope this goes better than any of the games from last episode. We actually start with the ball this game, or this time, which is not my preferred way of doing it, but I also don't like any of these plays, so we're just gonna give it to the running back. And also, yes, I'm putting it on the correct camera angle this time. I'm not letting that be a mistake. We're gonna let it follow the actual player, and we'll actually be able to see things when they happen. It's awesome. All right, so our first pass, this is also our first snow game. I'm just kind of now realizing, but our first pass in the snow goes for a first down, so I will take it. This is also recorded on a separate day from that last video. I needed a couple of days off. I actually recorded that video, I don't know, about like 4 days ago. It was only posted a couple of days ago, but I recorded that video like at least 3 or 4 days before it was actually posted. Where's the out of bounds? I thought he was out of bounds already. I get a lot of RPOs and a lot of play actions that some of the play actions are okay, but any of the play actions where the running back swings across on a route, I get tackled every time. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Triangle. I thought he was X. I know he was wide open. I know. I don't want to hear it. I know he was open. Trying a risky speed option on 3rd down. This has not worked in a while. I just need you to get the fuck. Oh, we're going for it. All right. Shit. I'll take it, coach. I'm not complaining. We have nothing to lose. Did he dropped it. He dropped that ball. Cool. All right, well, we give up a touchdown. Surprise, surprise. I know our defense has had to have given up at us at this point. Why wouldn't they? Come on. Come on, Swain. Across the middle. The ball's going to be a little slippery this time. Oh, fuck it. Oh my God, I thought he had it. I like this play. This has potential, at least for a first down. This sucks. Dude, I need to get out of Baylor. The receivers just suck. I understand we're in the snow, but these receivers are just ass. And I knew that when we transferred here at the beginning of the season. I knew that, but I didn't want to believe it. Right up the middle, Swaim, perfect catch. Finally, let's get something going here. Come back to that. Oh my God, what is that animation? Why do they keep throwing it back over their head? Nobody does that. Yeah, this is going about as well as last episode. Oh, I was all ready to say our defense gave up a score, but they didn't do it. So we're still okay so far. Catch that. Hey, the tight end's making some catches. I'll take that at least. We need a touchdown on this drive, though. Anything but a touchdown on this drive, I honestly might just like sim to the end of this game because this is not ideal. What a spin move, though. I'm risking the fumble. I don't even care. Any skill points we can get from this game to get our transfer portal better. And low-key, I do want to win this one. Oh, my God. All this running room. How do you pass up on all this running room? Slide down, take the easy yards. I don't know how many yards that was, but I'm pretty sure we have more passing or rushing yards than passing yards currently. These plays suck. Fuck it, we'll run a speed option. Why not? When does this ever fail for us, huh? Always works. Go 81. Why do I try it? Next season as well, if we don't like the playbook or the plays that we're getting by the first couple weeks, we are 100% changing the playbook every week. Because I'm not dealing with speed options all the fucking time next year. All right, third down. We need a touchdown on this drive. A field goal. Fucking Christ, dude. That's kind of my bad. I was backing up in the pocket there, but it doesn't change the fact we have not gotten anything. How did we get a touchdown? I have to wait a play to figure it out, but I'm not complaining. We got a touchdown. Not sure how it happened, but let's try to capitalize. We're in a 2-minute drill right now, so I don't have time to look. But I'll take a look at some point, see how we got that touchdown. Come on, will you get lined up? Holy shit, you took forever. I just got to get the first. I couldn't get out of bounds, but I got the first, so that stops the clock at least for a second. Smash might work here. Can we not take 10 minutes to get set up this time? Thank you. Nope, this isn't going to work. We're just going to have to throw it away. Fuck. All right, let's at least take a look at how we scored that touchdown. A fumble return for a touchdown. So our defense threw us a bone. I feel like such a younger brother to this defense. It is not. We owe this defense a lot for this season. They hung in with us for so much shit that this offense put us through. Ooh. That was just a bad pass. I waited a second too long on that. I don't understand what's happening. I really don't. I really don't feel like it should be this difficult. I don't know. I don't have words. Get a wide receiver screen. That actually worked somewhat decent, except he's sitting there dancing around instead of running forward. And that's halftime. We're in a tie game though, so that's the only plus side to this. We're playing like ass, but so is Oklahoma. We're just gonna chalk it up to the weather. It's the weather's fault we're playing like ass. It's partially our players' fault too, but we'll blame it on the weather. Oh my God. Oh, get open. Beautiful. Beautiful. Break that tackle. Keep going, McKinney. Hey, like I said, McKinney is the only one. He's the only one on this team that's deserving of any sort of recognition. When we're remembering our season, our career at the end of this, McKinney will be the only one that we mention from Baylor. That was kind of a beautiful pass. I didn't really talk a whole lot about that pass, but that was kind of nice. Ah, just a little too quick. They break on these receivers quick. Come on. Fuck it. McKinney. Ridiculous. Come on. Somebody make McKinney not have to do it all. Somebody take the load off of him a little bit. Somebody take the load off. Oh, could have, but I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. Let's go. We take the lead. Huge lead. Huge lead. Come on. Yeah. All right. Defense threw us the bone on that first one, so they had to give one back. I get it. I get it. It's fine. We'll just score another one here. We got Wilson on a screen. Let's get a screen go for 83 yards. Come on. 83 yards on a screen. Juke him out. Didn't juke him. I would have juked him. I hit the RPO. Fuck. We're handing this off. I'm not risking it. Not risking it. We're handing this ball off. Go King. Get us some yards. That's fine. But I was not risking that one. Ooh, we got the broken play. We got the broken play. Come on. Nah, the linebacker stayed with him. Damn it. Not completely broken. But now it's 3rd and 9, so I need Swaim to get open here for me. He didn't. I'm just going to take up the middle. Give me the first. These crosshair routes have not been working too much, but I'm going to try it again. Eventually, somebody's going to come sweeping across the middle. Wide open. Kind of right there. That one I timed better. The interception was not timed very well at all. That one was timed a lot better. God, these play actions fucking suck. We're just running the ball. Let's go, King. You got nothing, of course. Story of your fucking life. Let's try a read option. I don't like that there's 2 people towards the direction I need to run to, so I'm probably handing that one off. Yeah, good block too. Where are you running? You had all that room in front of you, and you just ran straight into the fucking defender. Like, what was that runner's vision? Beautiful. Beautiful. We're cooking now. That might be the last play of the third quarter. It will be, but that's fine. We're cooking now. We're not doing horrible. It's all I could have fucking asked for this last game, honestly. All right, first play of the fourth quarter is going to be a touchdown.
Nope.
How? How is that not a touchdown? I want it myself. Fuck the running back. I want this myself. I'm getting this touchdown. Let's go. That's mine. I want the stats. 2 rushing touchdowns in this game. I think, yes, maybe. Yeah, 2 rushing touchdowns in this game. No passing touchdowns. We do have the interception. Our defense holds. Let's run up the score a little bit. The motion coming across. I'm going to give it to him because he's got some room over there. If he can make one man miss, he doesn't. That's fine. That's fine. Might have Dallas here. Bad pass. Yeah, it was a bad pass. We can't leave this in our defense's hands. We've done that too many times this season. We need to actually make this a game that the offense just won. And that is a beautiful route because that corner blitzed. If that corner hadn't blitzed, I don't know if we would have gotten anything on that. We're trying it again. I don't know why I keep trying this. Eventually it's going to work. I was hoping at some point they'll commit on the running back and I'll be able to go, but no. They always commit on me and I have to pitch it and the running back doesn't know what he's doing. And it's just bad. Wide open. I think that was sort of a pick play because he got stuck, but I'll take it. PA crossers again. Let's try to get something. Okay. There's no way that got completed. Like, of all the times that I want to be bailed out, that's not the play, EA. That's not the one that I want. I'd rather get bailed out on the plays that I don't deserve. I feel like I've earned that one. Now I'm getting broken tackles too. Like, EA, come on. You're not slick. This is not helping your case at all for what happened in the last episode. At all. Give me a jet touch pass for a touchdown and maybe we'll talk. Yeah, see? You didn't earn it. Well, it's 3rd and 1 and I could not risk it and just run the ball and potentially get a first down, but he might steal my touchdown and I don't want that. We want all the glory for... Let us go for it. Let us go for it. Yes, let's go. I want all the glory for ourselves. Please send the corners again. Send another corner blitz. They didn't, but Swaim makes the fucking catch. Let's go, Swaim. You're not a disappointment after all. Our defense lets them hold the ball literally the entire rest of the game. Goddamn, we weren't able to do any more stat padding, but we get the win nonetheless. 28-21. We are the Liberty Bowl champions. At least we could finish our Baylor season on a high note, but we are officially done with Baylor. I am transferring. These receivers suck. This offensive line sucks. Coach, your plays were awful. I'm not doing this again. We're moving on. Well, to be fair, I mean, it's not the banner I wanted to see at the end of the season, but at least we get a bowl win out of it. Add it to the trophy case. Let's move on. That was my biggest gripe of College Football 25, not having that trophy case. That was the one thing that I was like, I really hope that they bring that in next year. I felt like I was in a very small group of people that actually wanted it, but they brought it in. So I was very happy about that. So we added that to the trophy case. Let's look at the update of what happened. It was Texas knocking off Georgia in the College Football Playoff National Championship. So Georgia, after we leave them, goes to the National Championship game just to lose, but at least they made it there. So if Baylor ends up going to the National Championship in this next season, I'm going to be kind of pissed, but you kind of figured it at some point Georgia was going to be Georgia again. We have 13 skill points. I do want to throw on an upgrade before we enter into this transfer portal, and I do still want to throw it into throw power, even though it only gave us 1 on the throw power last time. I'm hoping for at least 2 or 3 on this one. We got 2. That was the minimum of what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. But at least at this point with off platform, we only need maybe hopefully 1 more upgrade before we're able to start upgrading our off platform. But we have had to spend a lot of skill points just to get to this fucking point. So entering the transfer portal, and let's see what our options are. So obviously Baylor wants us back, and let's at least see where my startership ends. I I kind of dug that. All right, so the last team to offer us a starter is Air Force. So everybody up from Air Force on here would offer us a starter. These teams do want us, but they're at a second string, and it is a little intriguing because some of them have senior quarterbacks. I know you can't really see it under my face cam, but some of them have senior quarterbacks. I'm just not 100% sure how this game is grading that if they actually leave after this season. So I'm gonna only stick with the teams that leave me as a starter, and I'm not going to any of these bum ass schools because I just complained a lot about how Baylor's receivers were ass. We could start at Ole Miss. That's interesting as fuck. The only problem though with that is they do have somebody who's a higher overall than me below me on the depth chart, but they have them as a 2 of the depth chart. They have me as a starter. Moving forward, South Carolina is another interesting one. They are in the SEC, and I kind of want to refrain from that a little bit. Kansas is interesting as well. We could start at Alabama, boys. Like, low key, like, I want the national title, and we could start at Alabama. That's kind of broken, but you know, I'm gonna keep looking around, see if anything else speaks to me more than that. Syracuse does want us, but I think we're going to wait another season on our Syracuse. Oregon's a huge opportunity, bro. I know that's kind of copying MMG, but Oregon is a huge opportunity. Miami would be a cool one as well. I'm kind of feeling Miami. There's some big options in here. Ohio State. I hate Ohio State in real life with a burning passion, but this is Road to Glory, and it's an opportunity for sure. And Ohio State quarterbacks tend to win the Heisman. Oh my God, dude, there are some absolute fucking bangers in here. I don't know who I'm going to pick. I wish I had left this for an episode so that you guys could like be left in suspense, but no, we're gonna have to do this. So after thinking it over for some time and taking a look at how the teams finished last season, along with some of the depth charts, I have decided to sign with none other than not Oregon. We are going to Notre Dame. I came across this team, and they do have a lot of people leaving this season, but typically they get a lot of transfers. They're a 94 overall team currently, but they wanted us. Notre Dame is an independent, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to get their kind of schedule, although we won't be getting a conference championship out of this at the end of the season. I thought Notre Dame was a good option, so Notre Dame is where we are going to spend our redshirt sophomore season. All right, fan favorite has been deactivated because we are on a new team, but we start off as the number 7 ranked team in the nation, going up against Virginia Tech at home. So we actually have to deal with the Enter Sandman and probably a whole bunch of crowd noise in our first game. But dude, I already feel a lot better being here in Notre Dame. All right, let's take a look at the top 25. We'll just have it on this screen here so that you guys can see it all. Georgia, Clemson, Texas, Miami, Ole Miss, and USC are all ahead of us. I was close to picking Ole Miss. I didn't really look at it too hard as far as like their team and all that, but I really wanted to go to Ole Miss, follow in Eli and now Jackson Dart's footsteps. But yeah, I decided on Notre Dame. I felt like the SEC, if I was going to go to an SEC school, it would have been to chase a national championship. And at that point, I should have just gone to Alabama. But here, I mean, with Notre Dame, it's not guaranteed, but we definitely have a stacked team behind us. And hopefully we can even walk away with a Heisman this season. That would be awesome. But weekly agenda, let's get our weekly agenda out of the way. Definitely got to start studying up to begin. So we're going to throw this whole first week into studying. We only have 1 skill point to start off anyway. So at least get a little bit of a head start towards studying. And then the whole rest of the time, we'll be able to just do like the routine that we've been doing. Let's also jump into a practice real quick, just to get a little feel for our teammates. All right, so we have IU Cardenas, and you guys can't see him, but his name is Goodwin over on the right hand side of the screen. So IU is probably one of my best names, even though he dropped the first pass I throw to him. But IU is probably one of the best names I've seen so far. The trick on the passing skeleton, if I haven't said this before, I'm not 100% sure how many practices I've shown. I didn't get anything on that. That was a horrible route to give me. These are horrible routes to give me this close to the end zone. Getting incomplete passes is bad. You don't want to get incomplete passes because that ruins your multiplier. And I think I've already kind of screwed myself into getting a gold, but let's try to at least get a silver or salvage a silver out of this by completing all the rest of our passes. We got to get some touchdowns along the way as well, but as long as we keep giving it to the wide open guy, we should be okay. And look at them not dropping any passes. This is just incredible. Look at that. He got hit right away when he caught it, and he didn't drop the ball. Can you believe it? So I do hate to say it, guys, but this practice is actually going to conclude today's episode. Oh my God, no way he caught that. We're not going to play our first game with Notre Dame. We're going to save that for the next episode. But I'm going to go back to the 2-game format. I know you guys probably like the whole 3-game format, but for me right now, the fact that I don't have an editor, obviously, because I'm a very, very, very small YouTuber, it's just a lot easier for me to get you guys more content. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. To get you guys some more content and a little bit faster, I guess is what I'm trying to get at that. So we will get into this Virginia Tech game in the next episode. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this Road to Glory season so far. If you are, drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And like I said, we got some Pokemon content coming on with me and Mike, and we also have some more Road to Glory coming as well. So stay tuned for all of that, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. Peace.